I'm Jeff von Schmatter. I'm currently living in Maui, planning to move to Ubud. I've been practicing yoga since I was 6, and I've been developing Union yoga for the last 10 years. It's definitely been an evolving art for me, and definitely plan to continue as my life's passion.
What do you think the special benefits are of practicing together like that as opposed to on your own? In
my opinion, it's in this world of internet and text messaging and cell phones, we've become disconnected in many ways, and we're still social creatures. So when you're practicing in a partnership, you really understand how to work with another person, and when you're moving, utilizing breath and movement simultaneously, it just creates a special union that is really hard to duplicate in any other way. So practicing together really deepens your understanding of what it's like to work with another person through movement and breath. That's really the essence of what Union Yoga is all about.
Yeah. This is what yoga means, right? Union.
Union, exactly. Yeah. So yoga is union and union is yoga. And
yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Where that.
Do you think yoga has a role in like what we're becoming as a species at the moment? Do you think it has a special role to play?
Absolutely. I think yoga is definitely an evolutionary art, and even though it's been around for thousands of years, it continues to adapt, it continues to evolve, just like music, just like art. I think as we continue to look for different ways to express ourselves and what's going on in the world, it's going to continue to evolve.
And where do you think we're heading?
I think we're heading to a higher and deeper level of consciousness. I mean, yoga is definitely much more mainstream than it was many, many years ago. I mean, it's when, yoga is now, yoga aisles in grocery stores offering mats and props and blocks and DVDs. It's definitely something that's much more accepted than I would say a few decades ago, where it seemed a little more esoteric.
Yeah, sure. And do you think that, I mean, I've heard some people feel that with so many people getting into yoga and these like events happening on such a grand scale with so many people that maybe the teachings are being diluted. How do you feel about that?
Well, in my opinion, I always tell students yoga is kind of like ice cream. You just have to find the flavor and the style that's right for you. So it's great that if a student or practitioner becomes inspired to teach, that it really is, in my opinion, a life's work. So, definitely want to, it's kind of like how far down the rabbit trail do you want to go? And the same thing as a practitioner. I think it's something you can do the rest of your life, and that's what's so wonderful about yoga. It's a modality that gives you a dashboard for healing from the inside out, and I think once people tap into that, it gives them a tool set that they can use for the rest of their life.